as the 1918-1920 flu pandemic, was a global health crisis caused by the H1N1 subtype of the influenza A virus. It's considered one of the deadliest pandemics in human history. Please note, the Spanish flu was not man-made. It was a natural occurrence caused by a mutation of the H1N1 subtype of the influenza A virus. This virus is the same type that causes seasonal flu, but the 1918 mutation was particularly virulent. 1. Research suggests the virus originated from an avian source and jumped to humans, possibly through an intermediate host like pigs. The exact origin is still debated, with some theories pointing to Kansas, China, or France as potential starting points. However, there's no evidence to support the claim that it was artificially created 3. Some key findings that support the natural origin theory include 3.2. Genetic sequencing. Studies have shown the virus's genetic sequence is similar to avian viruses, suggesting an avian origin. Animal studies. Experiments with the reconstructed virus have demonstrated its ability to infect animals, further supporting the theory of a natural origin. Historical records. Accounts from the time period describe the rapid spread of the disease, consistent with a highly infectious and contagious virus. While the exact circumstances of the Spanish flu's emergence are still studied, the scientific consensus is that it was a naturally occurring pandemic, not a man-made one. Where it started. The pandemic's exact origin is disputed, but the earliest documented case was in March 1918 in Kansas, United States. Other reports suggest it might have started in France, Germany, or the United Kingdom in April 1918. The virus spread rapidly due to World War I troop movements and global connectivity 1-2. Causes and spread. The Spanish flu spread through respiratory droplets, contact with contaminated surfaces, and close proximity to infected individuals. The virus was highly infectious, and its severity was exacerbated by a cytokine storm, which triggered an overreaction of the body's immune system. This led to severe symptoms, including pneumonia, hemorrhages, and edema in the lungs. 1. Global impact. The pandemic infected approximately 500 million people, about 1/3 of the world's population. It spread to every region of the world, including Asia. India reported 12,017 million deaths, while other countries like China and Japan were also severely affected. Europe. The virus hit Europe hard, particularly the UK, France, and Germany, due to the war's devastating effects on healthcare systems. Africa. South Africa reported 300,000 deaths, while other countries like Nigeria and Egypt were also impacted. Pacific Islands. Islands like Western Samoa, Tonga, and Nauru suffered high mortality rates, with some communities losing up to 30% of their population. Death toll estimates vary, but the pandemic is believed to have claimed between 17 million and 100 million lives, with the most commonly cited estimate being 50 million deaths. This represents a mortality rate of 1 to 6% of the global population, 1-3. Economic damage. The pandemic had significant economic impacts, particularly in countries already struggling due to World War I. The virus disrupted trade, commerce, and industry, leading to widespread closures and losses. Some estimates suggest the pandemic cost the global economy billions of dollars. Containment and cure. There were no specific treatments or vaccines available for the Spanish flu. Public health measures, such as quarantine, isolating infected individuals, and restricting travel helped slow the spread. Masking. Wearing masks reduced transmission. Social distancing. Reducing public gatherings and promoting physical distancing helped mitigate the spread. Improved hygiene. Promoting hand washing and proper hygiene practices also helped. These measures, combined with the natural course of the pandemic, eventually brought the outbreak under control. The pandemic subsided in 1920 after claiming millions of lives and changing the world's approach to public health forever.